to the moment. When I moved to the city to pursue my acting, I still have this snapshot in my head of when they called me to be in my first movie. It was risky business with some unknown actor at the time named Tom Cruise. I will now reenact my part. Ta-da! I was an extra! You guys have unrealistic expectations. Unrealistic. It was my first gig. But if you look really close, in the hotel scene that they shot in the Palmer House, I think you can see this part of my elbow. But I did get to work with Tom. And in person, he's short, but he's awfully cute. And I kind of think he had a crush on me. But I was completely focused on my career at the time. Our life is made up of snapshots, moments in time that give us meaning. It could be a dance at a wedding, an award at work, or sliding into home plate. Some of these are actual shots in our phones or on a frame, and some of them are just memories in our minds and in our hearts. It's the highlight reel of living life one frame at a time. To take a snapshot, you need to focus the lens, capture the image, and frame the snapshot. And to create meaning in our personal and professional life, we need to do the same. Focus the lens. Focus on what you want and how you want to feel. And then you need to take a look at your expectations. Capture the image. The only way to capture the moment is to be in the moment, and then to frame the snapshot. How do you frame it? How do you see it? What's your perspective? And sometimes we need to reframe. Focus, capture, and frame. A week later, I go back to Allied Talent Agency to find out if I got in this movie and to pick up a check. And there's a sign on the door, Allied Talent Agency, closed, no longer in business. They had taken off in the middle of the night with everybody's money and skipped town. And from then on to all the Chicago actors, Allied was known as I Lied.
I want to talk about how we deal with stress as far as what you fill yourself up with and what you bring to work is what you give to others, right? If we're all empty pitchers, or just a body, mind, spirit, an empty vessel, what do we fill ourselves up with every day? Do we fill ourselves up with, nice, clean, good food, good thoughts, lots of sleep? Do we fill ourselves up with clean energy? Do we fill ourselves up with lots of good, sparkly things? Do we fill ourselves up with nice surroundings, kindness, flowers? Is this how we come to work? Is this what we do for ourselves? And of course, we can't be all pure or all, whatever. But what are we doing for ourselves? Or are we this empty vessel and we go, these are radioactive, I swear to God, they can see these in space. Or do we fill ourselves up with junk food, some dirt, trash, gossip, negative stuff, other bumbo, and of course, gotta have a little. Yum, yum, yum. Or, to top it all off, we have those energy vampires in our life, right? Who knows an energy vampire? Someone in your life that sucks the blood right out of your veins? Is this what we do to ourselves? Or is this? Think about it. Some people take their stress and they pour it all over someone else, right? They don't, anyone know someone like that? Okay, energy vampire, get them out of your life. Allison. Buzzwords for right now. How are you today? Yeah, say
How are you today? Allison. No, we don't.
Oh, thank God. Thank God.
God forbid one applies. She'll never get hired.
What are some other discoveries or things that someone in your group said about either focusing, dealing with expectations, capturing the moment, or framing or reframing? So that's your focus and your priority this year is to deal with staff issues. But then you can reframe that. I mean, I like the way you kind of reframe that. It's like if I don't deal with the staff, then I'm going to have other issues down the line. And so, and can you reframe that even further to be more positive? I'm forced to deal with them. I have to, you know, whatever, deal with the drama. Is there another way to reframe that that would make you feel better about going into work and dealing with this?
And now I'd like to take one last picture of you with your new perspective. Big smile, thumbs up. All right, thank you.